You are going to bridge the gap between the common people and the system.
पुढील जीवनामध्ये आपण ज्यावेळेस स्वयंसेवक म्हणून काम करणार, पॅरालिगल व्हॉलंटियर म्हणून काम करणार, तर आपल्याला ते शब्द आपल्या लक्षात पाहिजे की आपण काय करतो आणि आपल्याला काय करायचं.
We are part and parcel of a family, we are part and parcel of a community and a state.
ये 4 दिन आगे के लिए तैयारी थी, एक सपोर्ट था, एक नॉलेज शेयरिंग था, जिसके बेस पे हम लोग आगे काम करेंगे सोसाइटी के लिए.
या 3 दिवसाच्या ट्रेनिंगमध्ये आता आपल्याला प्रमुख पाहुणे आदरणीय श्री न्हावकर सरांचं जे भाषण आहे की ज्यांचं मार्गदर्शन आहे, अमूल्य मार्गदर्शन, ते आपल्याला लाभणारच आहे. त्या पद्धतीने आपण सर्वांना मी एक विनंती करतो. आय रिक्वेस्ट टू ऑल टू काइंड टू हिअर द सर प्रॉपरली. आणि त्यांनी काय सांगितलं आपल्याला ते लक्षात ठेवा, कारण की पुढील जीवनामध्ये आपण ज्यावेळेस स्वयंसेवक म्हणून काम करणार, पॅरालिगल व्हॉलंटियर म्हणून काम करणार, तर आपल्याला ते शब्द आपल्या लक्षात पाहिजे की आपण काय करतो आणि आपल्याला काय करायचं. कारण सरांचा खूप मोठा दानका अनुभव आहे. सरांनी लॉ कॉलेजला चांगल्या पद्धतीनं सरांनी शिकवलेले चांगले विद्यार्थी सरांचे तयार झालेले, आम्ही सरांचे विद्यार्थी आहोत. आणि त्याप्रमाणे आपल्या सर्वांना माझी एक कळकळीची विनंती राहील की शांततेपणे आपण ऐका आणि आपल्या आचरणात आणा, की त्याप्रमाणे तुमची जी पुढची PLV म्हणून जी वाटचाल आहे खऱ्या अर्थाने ती सुरू होणार आहे, तर ती यशस्वी होईल आणि आपण चांगल्या पद्धती एक सामाजिक कार्यकर्ता होणार आणि समाजासाठी जे आहेत त्यांच्या कल्याणासाठी आपलं ते योगदान लाभेल. एवढे बोलून मी माझे 2 शब्द संपवतो. धन्यवाद. जय हिंद, जय भारत.
First of all, thank you very much for inviting me here. Dr. Swati Rautela, in charge director, University of Mumbai Law Academy. My colleague, Judge Shri Hivale, Member Secretary DLSA, Suburban, Mumbai. Mr. Abid, Global Care Foundation. I first of all congratulate all of you for completing this training program as a paralegal volunteer, and I wish you all success in your life for each and every one. So I have heard the reviews given by around 12 volunteers that what they had learnt in the last 3-4 days. Of course, all of you have appreciated the information given to you. You get to know something more, you get to learn something better, and you started your journey of appreciating what the system is. And while appreciating this part, you are yourself laying down your own future. Being in the society, we must understand the sensibilities in the society. I have heard all of you. Someone had spoken in a very good English, very good Hindi. Hivale sir had explained all the things in Marathi. The composite culture we have, we must be proud of it. The things you had learnt, that you had gone to the courtrooms, met the judge, you had gone to the jail, you had met the inmates. But the things which you are going to do in the future after this program is, we are not going to promote courts and jails. The first and foremost thing, we are not here to promote that these are the courts. We are not marketing courts, we are not marketing jails. You are going to bridge the gap between the common people and the system. The system as such, not only the legal services authority, but the entire system the entire system in the democracy, how it works, what are our duties towards the system, and why those duties are in existence. Those things are required to be discussed with the common people and make them realize that when we are living in this society and when we have been given so many rights, so many fundamental rights, we have certain duties towards the society, and that is what expected from all of you, to bridge that gap between all the people and all the institutions in this democratic setup. As a syllabus, I know for this training program, you had learned about the constitution, the fundamental rights, the system as such. But you have to go always to the ground level in the society. I am not going to tell you any very high things, a very smaller which are in our day-to-day life. When we think about sensibilities, we have got our own sensibilities. In Marathi, there are two words for these sensibilities. My own sensibilities termed as samvedana, and the sensibilities of others is termed as sahavedana. संवेदना आणि सहवेदना या संवादानेच कळतात, असं एक वाक्य आहे. The sensibilities can be learnt, understood or imbibed only through a dialogue. And when that dialogue happens, that is the first step for solving the problems. And if that step is not taken by anyone, the person suffering keep on suffering, and there are a lot of issues in his life. The life, what is the purpose of life? Live the life happily. That could be the first and foremost purpose which must come up to our mind. What is the purpose of life? To live the life happily. Then what is the purpose of law? The law is there to regulate the society. And when you are interacting with the society, you are knowing the entire system as such, and you are making the people aware how to appraise the system, number one, or how to get resolved their problems at that place itself. For that purpose, the first and foremost thing is we must be aware what it is, and that's why I told you that the gap between common people and system doesn't mean the gap between the common people and legal services authorities only. The gap between all the institutions in the democratic setup. When you yourself are aware of all the system, how it works, the laws, you will be in a better position to bring awareness in the people. But while creating an awareness amongst the people, it should be in a positive form. You are creating awareness about the law amongst the people. Doesn't mean that you are creating the fear about law as such, or the punishments provided in the law. Because we used to create so many programs for legal literacy amongst the people, and in one of the program meant for the women, and the participants were from a rural area, all middle-aged women who were working as on the farms, the village area. I will be giving this example to bring you to the reality which I had also understood, and I got to know something more. That one of our officers present there had explained that these are the laws available for protection of women. This law provides this punishment, this law provides this punishment. So I am here to tell you that these are the laws. And after the discussion started, after completion of the entire lectures, one middle-aged woman who is hardly have taken her education, don't know, she said that I had one question, that you had explained all the laws, the punishment provided under this, punishment to the wrongdoer, and you are telling us that how to get protected from the wrongdoers. I will explain it in Marathi because the incident happened in Marathi. You all know Marathi? Yes. त्या महिलेने असा प्रश्न विचारला, सर तुम्ही सांगताय ते सगळं ठीक आहे की कायदा आहे, महिलांकरच्या संरक्षणासाठी कायदा आहे, महिलांचं संरक्षण करायचं आहे, तुम्ही शेळीला सांगताय की संरक्षण कसं करून घ्यायचं, तुम्ही त्या वाघाचा बंदोबस्त का नाही करत? You got the message? So that incident also changed my own thought process. I said कि this is the reality. We are not going to tell them what the law is, what the protection available under the law. That will be a follow-up actions. But can we prevent the happenings in the society? That is a moot question. There are reports that crime is increased in certain areas, crime against women is happening, crime against children is happening. There are many cases of POCSO Act rising like anything. So can we do our own research and think what we can do in our own society? We had conducted one such program for the students of the schools, the students from 8th, 9th and 10th, and we had shown them some clips explaining the good touch and bad touch, and we asked them whether you had experienced such thing in your life. So initially there was no, we had not experienced any such things. It generally happens in the society to any woman. If we ask Nidhi, what happened? Nidhi will say, no, nothing. Because a bad experience will never get shared for two reasons. Firstly, there is exposure to the problem raised, and second thing, there is no solution given to the problem. So we all people will be working as a catalyst to show the solution to the problem. The system is such that there is solution for every problem, but there has to be awareness, number one. There has to be dialogue created among the society, number two, and with interaction itself we will be in a position to solve many problems. Swami Vivekananda said one sentence that each soul is potentially divine and the goal is to manifest the power within. So we all, irrespective of our caste, creed, our religion, our faith, we all are humans, which all have got something in our own body, mind, the way we present. That soul needs to be raised to the level of divinity, and that is what expected by the legal system also. The entire constitutional values aims at the same thing. The constitution direction given to all the institution is to uplift all the people. The Constitution lays down the fundamental duties to bring all the institutions to the excellence. So how it will happen? It will happen only through participation. If there is no participation, if there is no dialogue, if there is no one to address the issues, all things will remain on the paper itself. Those will be dead words of the statute. And you all, along with all of us, are here in the society to work as a catalyst. And while working as a catalyst, the only thing required is to have some knowledge, not necessarily all the knowledge, and to have a dialogue. So never be afraid of keeping dialogue for any of the problems, and through this, I think there will be success to this program of training you as a paralegal volunteer, and you will start working for bridging the gap between the common people and all the democratic institutions. Thank you so much.